Descry. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I represent Shinobi's TMB subcrew and the Intergalactic Kimchi Squad. I am a hip-hop producer and DJ, and I have worked with mainly independent hip-hop artists doing scratches or beats, and I also put on a few shows, and I just love hip-hop. That's my thing. My new CD is called As Serenity Approaches. It's dropping digitally September 6th, 2011, and it just features a lot of the artists that I personally listen to, like Odyssey, One Below from Binary Star, Dumbfounded, Clara C. Basically got every rapper I ever wanted to hear on a track and slapped them all on. And basically I made music for myself to listen to, and I just decided to share it with everybody else. I came up with the title As Serenity Approaches because I'm basically trying to find peace through music. This CD gave me an outlet to express myself, a very laid-back, kind of smooth feel, and that's the same kind of person that I am. I'm very mellow, very laid-back, and I just thought I would be able to show my personality through the CD. I've been working on this album since 2006. Right after I finished the first album, I always had in my mind that I wanted to create a second one. I feel like the first one was more classical influenced, whereas this one was a kind of an evolution of sound for me, and was something that I wanted to put out there because it was the next step of what I was doing before. The sound of this project is really jazz and funk influenced hip-hop. The closest vein I would be able to compare this to are the releases by the Native Tongues in the 90s. So stuff by A Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, Black Sheep. That kind of sound is what really influenced me and what really drove the sound for this album. I am listening to a lot of eclectic stuff. My boy just put me on to EPROM, the Pipe Dreams EP. It's kind of like dubstep-ish, hip-hop type stuff. That record is amazing. Lots of Brain Feeder stuff, the LA beat scene stuff, Mike Gow. There's LA Riot album. There's a lot of music. Local Natives debut. I'm really excited. The week after my album comes out, Tehran and Aomari's album comes out. It's called Sucker for Pumps. I heard the snippets and that thing sounds amazing. I can't wait to get that one. It's really hard trying to juggle a full-time job and a music career, and on top of that I just became a new father, so I'm juggling all three things. I'm juggling music, I'm juggling my family, I'm juggling my kid, and it's definitely challenging, but in the end I think once things come to fruition and once I see the product, it's definitely something that is a blessing to me and is something that I'm just amazed at. With this album, I'm not trying to achieve anything. I basically created an album that I wanted to listen to, and I'm basically sharing that with everybody. So there's no real direction that I had with the album. It's just I created music that I wanted to hear with the MCs that I thought would fit with the tracks. So this is just me sharing my thoughts with you. I basically make music to buy music. So whatever I sell and whatever money I make from music, I spend it all on new music. So it's basically a hobby for me. I get to contribute, but in the end, it's so I can collect more music. That's my thing. And it's a great way because I feel like everybody needs an outlet. I found my outlet, and this is my expression of who I am. Picked up the pieces and I pulled it all together. I figured out the picture, so I'm taking better measures now.